crafty friends, it's Joy here for Honeybee Stamps, and today I am sharing some products from the upcoming Perfect Picnic release with you guys today. This is the Lovely Layers Backyard Bites. So cute. We have the Sweetest Bunch Stamp and Die and the Summer Picnic patterned paper, and I'm going to use 2 pieces of this to create our backdrop. That piece right there, and then another piece that is going to be like our little tablecloth. So this beautiful background and this little green piece here. Now I do have everything die cut already, so we are going to start with this large pitcher. We're going to do some lemonade inside, but I want to ink blend this. I am using some really light teal ink, and I'm using Salvaged Patina to add a little bit of just a small ink blending. This is not something that you have to do, but I do really love to ink blend die cut, so I do it when I can. And then we have our darling mason jar glass here that is also going to have lemonade, and our little pieces that go to that. How cute. And then we have our insert pieces that are our lemonade that's going to be inside of that as well. So let's use some wild honey, and I'm using these different sizes of blender brushes that Honeybee Stamps has. It makes it really easy to add small details to like the outside of these small pieces of die cuts. Really makes that really quick and easy. Also, starting with colored cardstock makes ink blending also easy. I love doing it from scratch, but if you already have a base color, then you can just get all of your ink blending done really quickly, where you're just adding the detail. Then we have our full lemons here, or whole lemons, not full lemons. Let's ink blend those. We have this really cute pie, and it has a slice cut out, which I think is so fun, and I'm using gathered twigs on a light tan cardstock here. I decided to make mine a cherry pie because me and my family just bought a cherry pie. There's this cute little restaurant up at the top of a mountain that we live right by, and they have the yummiest cherry pie there, so we buy a whole cherry pie. And sometimes we eat some of it in the car because you're up there looking at the beautiful mountains. So we just did that this past weekend, and I thought it would be fun to make this a cherry pie. I'm going to use that same gathered twigs on this red cardstock just to give it a little detail, because any of the red inks that I had would not show up on that dark red cardstock. Then I have 2 slices of watermelon here. I'm using Candied apple on kind of a darker pink cardstock. It's just a very light ink blending, almost to where you can't see it. That's kind of what I was hoping for. I did not want this crazy drastic change on there. Then I'm going to use a pine needles and just ink blend on the inside. This is the rind, but there's a line to where it looks like you almost have 2 pieces, and so I want that inner piece to be a little bit of a different color. And I'm going to clean off my brushes in between. And then we have our slices of lemon. So what I'm going to do here is take a white gel pen and just follow along the little wedges, because these are etched dies, which means you're getting embossed areas on these, which adds all this fabulous detail. And so I just did the white on the inside of to make it look like the pith of the lemon. Then, of course, I'm adding the little seeds inside the little embossed areas, or debossed areas actually is what it would be, of the watermelon. Now, let's get our pieces glued together, because these are just so cute. Now, I'm going to make a slimline card because this was perfect to me. This size card is 8.5 by 3.5. So I thought, I've got all these pieces that I want laid out across this big, long table. This is how I'm imagining it in my mind. And so an 8.5 inch long card was perfect for this. So that's the size we were going to be creating, and let's get this cute pie together. I think this pie is so cute. Perfect. And then let's put our lemonade pitcher together and our glass of lemonade. And so with the glass of lemonade, I wanted a lemon wedge. So we're going to cut some of these lemon slices in half. And I'm going to put a few of those inside of our pitcher here because I want some sliced lemon. Now there is little ice cubes with this set and I just did not use them. I should have used them inside of the cup, but I didn't. But you have those as well, and that's really cute. So you could make this whatever. You could also turn these into limes. How cute is that? Oh my gosh, so cute. I'm going to cut that little slit in that wedge there and put it over that front piece. That's going to go, it's like the lip of the jar, of the top of the jar, little jar cup here. But let's get our lemonade in there and our straw. And then we can glue that front little lip on with our lemon wedge, and that is so perfect. Oh my gosh, it's cute. Now I'm also going to cut apart one of those watermelon slices into half, and then I'll have a larger half, and then I'll cut the other little half into two. So we'll have some wedges, a half, and a quarter. And then we have our cute little lemons there. So I already did that with the watermelon. Now I trimmed down my pieces. This is about 3/4 of an inch at the bottom of a 3.5 inch tall piece of that beautiful watercolor flower cardstock. And this is the perfect backdrop to me for this scene because you're looking at everything up close and then all those beautiful flowers. It looks like the sun's coming down. You're outside having this gorgeous picnic. I love it. So I have 1mm foam adhesive behind my little tablecloth strip, and then I'm just adding some foam adhesive also behind the picture here because I want that to be stood up a little bit from the background. I'm going to put my larger pieces down and then I can start filling in with my smaller pieces. So we're going to add our piece of pie here. Oh my gosh, how cute is that pie? And then we've got our quarter piece of watermelon here. And I can just kind of start tucking things around. And I do want some things hanging off the edge, and I will trim that off. When you're creating a scene, always have something hang off an edge somewhere. Then it doesn't look like everything's floating. It just feels like this scene can just go on, and it's just much more pleasing to your eye if you do it that way. And then let's add foam adhesive behind our cute drink here. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Now this release is up and coming. I believe it is July 6th that it is going to be available. I will have the website is linked down below in the description for you guys, but they always have a release party, so you definitely want to watch for that because this release is super darling. And so I'm so glad I get to sneak peek this to you guys right now. Let's tuck in these darling lemons with that little lemon slice. This just looks so yummy. And then I'm going to trim off those little excess pieces that are hanging off. And this will be adhered to a slimline card base, 8.5 by 3.5. Now I'm going to take my white gel pen and just add some highlights in places. This adds just a nice detail. You don't have to do this, but it adds a really nice detail to some of the areas. I try not to go overboard, but it makes things look shiny. It just gives this little finish that looks really, really nice. So we've got our watermelon pieces. You know, some of the lighter color cardstock, you don't see it as much, but I still do it anyways. But on this darker color cardstock, you absolutely see it, and it is beautiful. Then we're going to get our sentiment together. I am using the Sweetest Bunch Stamp and Coordinating Die. You guys, it has great sentiments. I'm going to use the one that says, "We make the perfect picnic," which is great because the release is called Perfect Picnic. I am stamping that with Honeybee Stamp's Intense Black ink, using the coordinating die to die cut this out. I'm going to add some foam adhesive behind it. I'm going to place this right in the center at the top of the card. And then this card is complete and I am just in love with it. Let's take a look at this up close. Look at all of those gorgeous die cuts. This looks like a super fun picnic table, and that's gorgeous background with all of the flowers. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. I hope that you enjoyed this project. I hope you feel inspired by it, and I hope you guys have a really amazing day. Bye.